चलिए शुरू करते हैं क्रिकेट 24 की शानदार स्ट्रीम। हेलो भैया, कैसे हो? बढ़िया गई भाई, बढ़िया गई। चलिए शुरू करते हैं क्रिकेट का खेला बड़े दिनों के बाद।
You join us for this T20 match between India and Sri Lanka. I'm Adam Gilchrist, and with me for this exciting contest.
भैया जल्दी स्टार्ट कर दे। रोहित शर्मा सिक्का उछाल दो भैया। तुम्हारी कैसी गई राखी?
In the modern game, most captains opt to bat first, but just every now and again you see a pitch like this where the bowlers can do plenty of damage. Bowling first could well be a good option.
मैं खुद ही डर गया अपने नाम से। मैंने कहा नया बंदा कौन है?
Plenty of wickets on offer and runs. Batters and bowlers are in the game, and there's some quality players in both teams. So I'm expecting an even contest. Let's see what happens.
स्टार्ट हो गया पहली गेंद अक्षर पटेल की। जबरदस्त करेगा गेंद अक्षर पटेल, और ये बढ़िया गेंद। पहली कोई रन नहीं इस गेंद पर। भाई ये वनडे हमारा 20 ओवर का है, असली में 50 का होता है। हमने कम का रखा है इसमें। बढ़िया बढ़िया कवर, क्या बात है। पकड़े, एक रन निकाल लिया आराम से इस गेंद पर।
Yeah, big opportunity. They've worked really hard in recent weeks. They should have the confidence to build an innings and get a big score on the board. Goes over the top with that shot.
बढ़िया बढ़िया, बाउंड्री बाउंड्री मार दी लगता है। क्या बात है, फर्नांडो का चौका। गजब की बाउंड्री मार दी फर्नांडो ने। अभिषेक फर्नांडो बढ़िया चौका मारा, क्या बात है। अब तक 5 रन 4 गेंदों पर अक्षर पटेल को। आखिरी 5वीं गेंद, 4 गेंदों पर 5 रन, 5 गेंदों पर भी 4 रन है मेरे ख्याल से। 5 रन ही है। आखिरी गेंद अक्षर पटेल भैया की। बढ़िया गेंद, 5 रन निकले इस ओवर में।
First over gone and a respectable start by the batters.
ये ग्राफिकल एनिमेशन ओवर का। कुलदीप यादव आ गए हैं। पहली गेंद, एक रन ही मिल पाएगा मेरे को लगता है इस गेंद पर। लगता तो ऐसे ही, एक रन मिला है इस गेंद पर। दूसरी गेंद, श्रीलंका के 6 हो गए अभी कुल मिलाकर। बहुत ही प्यार से खेला इस गेंद को। एक रन मिलेगा शायद, एक रन ही मिला इस गेंद पर।
Cuts that off well in the infield.
और आदिल चला गया। चौथी गेंद, आउट की अपील। बचाव हो गया, खिलाड़ी का आउट नहीं है। 5वीं गेंद यादव की, अब तक 7 रन। बढ़िया, अब तो आउट है, मेरे ख्याल से आउट हो गया, अब आउट हो गया गया श्रीलंका का एक खिलाड़ी। क्या बात है, अब इसका लग गया शायद।
The trudge
बढ़िया
back to the
तरीके से आउट।
pavilion.
निशंक आउट हो
Disappointing
गया,
display in
प्रथम
the end
निशंक।
for someone with such batting skills. This one goes down as a fail.
चरित्र श्रीलंका आ गए हैं, कप्तान
Not had the best of weeks leading up to this
जिनकी
game.
थंबनेल में
So
पिक्चर
want to
लगी
show
है।
everyone their strength.
आखिरी गेंद
Time that perfectly.
और ये
Yeah,
शानदार
too
बाउंड्री,
wide. It was there
बहुत ही
to be
आराम से।
hit, and it was really given the treatment.
6 runs added in the over. Sri Lanka are 11 for 1.
इतना धीरे धीरे से व्यूज पड़ रहे हैं एक्चुअली वीडियो में,
Patel.
हॉरर वाली शायद। हाँ, पटेल की पहली गेंद, बढ़िया शॉट और ये बाउंड्री जाएगी मेरे ख्याल से, बचा लिया चौका। आराम से भाई, मौके पे चौका मारने वाला था।
Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder.
बढ़िया बढ़िया काम। फील्डिंग की सेटिंग करवाते रोहित शर्मा। अब तक 3 रन 4 गेंदों पर, 5वीं गेंद। बहुत ही आराम से खेला शॉट को, कोई रन नहीं इस गेंद पर। डॉट गेंद, आखिरी गेंद। अब तक 3 रन गए इन 5 गेंदों पर। आखिरी गेंद 14 पर एक आउट।
Smacks that away through the gap.
Didn't need to bother about running with timing like that.
End of the over. 7 off it. Sri Lanka are 18 for 1.
18 पर एक आउट श्रीलंका का। पर तुमने संक आउट कर दिए, बात ने बढ़िया नुकसान कर दिया विकेट का।
Might look to go big again here.
यादव आ गए, दोबारा से गेंद करेंगे श्रीलंका के 8 3 गेंदों पर, और फर्नांडो के भी 8 गेंदों पर। बढ़िया आउट हो गया, एक और खिलाड़ी गया। गजब, आउट कर दिया एक और खिलाड़ी को। कैच आउट, एक और खिलाड़ी, एक और विकेट का नुकसान श्रीलंका को। अरे आज वो नहीं करा हमने। नमस्कार दोस्तों हैं। बढ़िया कैच, शानदार कैच पकड़ी है, क्या बात है। दूसरी गेंद यादव की 18 पर 2 आउट। श्रीलंका बचा भी, लिया नहीं, जागे लिया नहीं। तीसरी गेंद यादव की, इसे खेलेंगे श्रीलंका। 19 पर 2 आउट। आउट की अपील। बेकार ही चीखें मारी, आउट नहीं था। बढ़िया बढ़िया, क्या बात है।
Edge,
पांचवी
but it
गेंद,
drops safely.
बढ़िया कवर।
Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Beautiful
Just
timing
चला जाऊंगा
there
मैं।
off the front foot. It's racing away. The fielder out in the deep has some serious work to cut it off.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball.
और एक
They can just
शानदार
stand and
चौका,
admire that
बाउंड्री
shot.
मार दिया, क्या बात है। राजा भोपू,
The right armour is coming on to bowl from the Randwick end.
और ये सुंदर की पहली गेंद, जिसका सामना करेंगे लियानिच।
Finds the fielder with that shot.
बढ़िया कवर, कोई रन नहीं मिला पहली गेंद पर। डॉट गेंद, दूसरी गेंद,
Doesn't beat the infield.
बढ़िया कवर, बढ़िया कवर।
Gone. Played all around
बढ़िया,
that one.
एक और
What a
खिलाड़ी का
delivery.
नुकसान, तीसरी की विकेट भी उड़ गई है, लियानिच आउट। तीसरी विकेट भी उड़ गई श्रीलंका की। गजब की किल्ली उड़ाई है, क्या बात है।
As they head back to the pavilion, they'll be wishing they went about this innings a little differently. Not too much to speak of on the scoreboard.
A difficult period as they come to the wicket. They'll take plenty of time to settle themselves in before facing their
अतरंगा आ
first
गए
ball.
नए बल्लेबाज।
Sunda getting a wicket
बढ़िया
in that
गेंद।
over. Really good bowling. There wasn't much on offer for the batters. Yadav from the Paddington end.
यादव की पहली गेंद, और ये बढ़िया शॉट, बजा ली गया चौका।
Driven on the onside, but straight to mid-wicket. That's a
एक और
confident appeal.
एक और खिलाड़ी आउट, क्या बात है। 4 के लिए उड़ा दिए श्रीलंका की, क्या बात है। जश्न का माहौल भारत की टीम में।
Batter doesn't seem sure. Look to be
भाई
pitching
कहना
in
भाई,
line and hitting the top of the
यकीन नहीं
stumps.
हो रहा।
Oh, this could spell trouble. I'm not hearing anything on this. This could be trouble.
Yeah, great review. The batter will live to fight another day, or another ball in this case.
अबे बच गया, बचाव हो गया, बच गया भाई खिलाड़ी। असलंका बच गया। बड़ी अच्छी किस्मत असलंका की। 1 रन निकाला इस गेंद पर।
Swept away but finds the fielder. Three added in that over. Sri Lanka are 27 for 3.
5 fielders now allowed outside the circle.
क्या हाल चाल? नमस्कार मोहन दादा. आदत पड़ गई है मुझे नमस्कार करने की. अब दूसरी गेंद.
That's out.
Oh, catch
Didn't
up.
get off. Needed to move a bit, but they got there with time to
बढ़िया.
spare.
श्रीलंका आउट हो गया.
Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch.
एक और प्राणी अभी मौजूद था. कहाँ गया वो आदिल? एक प्राणी और मौजूद था अभी. चला गया आदिल. तीसरी गेंद. बेला लेगा आगे नए खिलाड़ी. और बताओ उन दादा, कैसे चल रही है? स्ट्रीम कर रहे हो? स्ट्रीम चौथी
Pulled
गेंद.
away, but straight to square leg.
भी बढ़िया, बस सुस्ती आ रही है. आज जल्दी उठ गया था. 6 बजे सोया, फिर 10 बजे उठ गया. नींद ही पूरी नहीं हुई.
Tries to flick it past backward square, but that'll be an easy
एक और
catch.
विकेट उड़ा दिया. क्या बात है, बढ़िया यार. सही में रिवेंज ले रहे हैं. बढ़िया रिवेंज, बदला ले लिया.
Starting to get interesting now. That's the 5th wicket, and a very frustrated person is heading back to
5
the
के लिए
pavilion.
उखाड़ के साइड कर दिए हैं श्रीलंका की. भारत ने 31 पर 5 आउट.
Oh, dealt with that beautifully. Saw the short one and got out of the way. No more of those in this over.
एक और भूत की स्टोरी बनाऊंगा आज. आज एक नई भूत की स्टोरी और अपलोड कर दूंगा. एक रन निकाला. क्या है भाई, गिर पटक कर रन पूरे किए जा रहे हैं श्रीलंका के द्वारा.
Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different
आपने
set of
की है
problems.
क्या
The
पहले?
field's
हाँ,
just a
तुमने
matter
नहीं
of
देखी
pitching
है?
the ball
अरे
up
ओ
and getting them on
बोलदा,
the front
तुमने
foot.
देखी नहीं है?
Lovely cover drive.
आइला.
Straight to the extra cover fielder.
डिस्कॉर्ड पर देखो, मैंने डाली. डिस्कॉर्ड पर भी डाली थी मैंने. देखना, उसमें भी नमस्कार दोस्तों उसके अंदर भी है.
Was quick onto that in the infield.
जब रिस्पॉन्स नहीं है, पहली वीडियो क्या रिस्पॉन्स आएगा उसमें नए चैनल पर?
Massive outside edge.
कमाल कर दिया मोहन दादा ने.
Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter.
सिंगल मिला एक. सब्सक्राइब नहीं किए हैं लगता है चैनल को. नोटिफिकेशन तुमने ऑफ रखा होगा उसका.
The end of a very tidy over. Batting doesn't seem to be that easy out there at the moment.
The-
Good pressure being exerted.
They just haven't got going, have they?
धमाकेदार ओवर
Been a
निकाला है।
great bowling performance though.
नोटिफिकेशन ऑफ है शायद, हाँ तभी नहीं आया होगा।
The bowler and the slips have really gone up here. They like it.
आउट हो गया, आउट कर दे भाई, आउट कर दे, अंपायर 500 देंगे बाहर जाके।
Huge edge.
तीसरी गेंद, अभी तो पिक्चर्स नहीं लगाई मैंने कॉपीराइट के चक्कर में।
India.
आउट हो गया, आउट हो गया भाई,
Massive
आउट है,
shout.
आउट है रात को। इतना उसमें वो नहीं है, अभी लंबी नहीं है स्टोरी। इस स्टोरी में इतना है नहीं ना, मिलती जुलती बनती है सबकी।
Great shot.
फिर भी
Pulled
मैंने
straight
नया
to
करेक्टर
back
डाल के
square.
अलग कर दी कहानी। बस उसमें आवाज देखना, आवाज क्लियर है तो ऐसी धमाकेदार स्टोरीज और लाता रहूंगा मैं।
No, no, no. Terrible shot.
अभी कल मेरे ख्याल से
Sundar.
10-12 थे, आज बढ़ गए थोड़े
And
व्यूज।
that's the end of that.
यार ये गया, आउट हो गया। अरे बैट बच गया इसका।
Really getting to the tail enders now. 6th wicket gone. There's not a lot left in this lineup.
New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come into bat after the fall of a wicket. This bowler knows how to give the ball an almighty tweak. Let's see how they go.
बट आई एम हॉरर क्वीन। अच्छा
Edged. Bowler and fielders look really confident.
ये बंगाली पापा चले गए हमारे।
Oh, wow. Brilliant reactions. And what a
बढ़िया,
catch.
एक और विकेट ले लिए, क्या बात है। धमाकेदार प्रदर्शन भारत का।
Well, this is a fantastic wicket.
बल्लेबाज
Kept the
चमका,
runs
चमीका
down,
को
really
चमका
did
दिया
get
अच्छे से।
settled and looked to be in trouble for most of the knock.
With the fall of that wicket, the new batter comes charging out to the crease. They're quick to
समर
take
विक्रम आ
face
गया।
up.
नया बल्लेबाज, दूसरी गेंद पराग की। पराग तो भाई रन खाता था, ये विकेट कैसे ले रहा है। अरे मैंने वो कर लिया, मोनू दादा वो बोला।
Couldn't get it through the field.
वो क्या कहते हैं, मैं तुम्हें दिखाऊंगा बाद में, एक वीडियो डालूंगा उसकी, क्या पता मेरी भी वायरल हो जाए। 2 दिन छुट्टी करके कुछ ना कुछ काम में लगा था मैं। चौथी गेंद, अब तक 1 रन।
Brilliant shot through the vacant point position. Not sure it'll get cut off.
A lovely shot off the back
अरे वो
foot.
डालूंगा मैं,
Shorter
अपनी
ball
डालूंगा,
having
एक
no
नया करा
joy
मैंने।
and getting
तो
dispatched
तुमने
for
देखा
4
था
runs.
वो जवानी वाला गोविंदा किसने शॉट डाली, कितने व्यूज आए उसमें। मैं सोच रहा हूँ ऐसा कारनामा मैं भी करूंगा।
Rohit, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment.
उसी की उठा उठा के लोग डाल रहे हैं, बना बना
Flex
के
that
नहीं।
one simple as you like inside the ring.
देखिए ना, मेरे को आती बनाने वो, ये वाले काम सारे आते हैं मुझे। ये मेरे पसंद के काम है, एनिमेशन वेनिमेशन वाली चीजें।
That's a strong appeal. What's the umpire's decision?
किसकी बनाए बताओ, तुम्हारा
Sundar
कौन सा
on the
है,
round weekend.
तुम्हारा फेवरेट हीरो कौन सा है।
Great shot through the gap.
टेस्टिंग कर रहा था, 1-2 कमी है उसके अंदर, ठीक करनी पड़ेगी कुछ, शायद उसमें इंस्टॉलेशन रह गई है। दूसरी गेंद, और ये शानदार बाउंड्री मार दी, क्या बात है, गजब कर
You
दिया,
just
चौका मार
can't
दिया।
hit any better than that.
ये गुस्से
Beautiful
वाला
shot.
चौका लग रहा है
No
मुझे।
chance at all for the fielders.
जो भी आ रहा है जा रहा है, गुस्से में मारेगा चौका। तो तुम्हें कैसी लगी अगर देखिए तो? अक्षय कुमार के डालेंगे, अक्षय कुमार की। 30वीं गेंद, अब तक 5 रन।
Massive outside edge.
की कोशिश।
Time to keep the pressure on
भाई
now.
कौन से
Great
इशारे कर
ball,
रहा है?
that last one to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same
आउट करो
spot.
इसको, आउट करो। इशारे ज्यादा कर रहा है।
Drilled that one away.
एक सिंगल मिलेगा, पकड़ लो गेंद जल्दी से। ज्यादा रन नहीं देने का इनको। इस तरह से लेकर बहुत बदला देखें मैच में।
Can't get that outside the ring field. Sunda has finished off a tidy over there. Nothing to show for it, but will be well pleased nevertheless.
They just haven't got going, have they? It's been a great bowling performance, though.
Beats the field with a great shot. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover
नहीं मिला
field.
गेंद पर। 50 पर 7 आउट।
Oh, nice catch. Great reaction.
एक और विकेट उड़ गई है, क्या बात है गजब।
Oh, wow.
सारे ऑल आउट करेगा
Brilliant
भारत
reactions and
लगता
what a
है।
catch.
Another one. 8 wickets gone.
क्या बात है, 8 विकेट उड़ा दी, 2 विकेट शेष बची हैं श्रीलंका की। समय पर निपटा दिया जाएगा लगता है श्रीलंका को। पकड़ ले भाई, आउट था। मैं आती हूँ 5 मिनट में। ओके बहुत ज्यादा।
Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go.
एक जा रहा है, एक आ रहा है, ये क्या चल रहा है? अभी मोन्टा तो चला गया, वादिल आ गया।
Dubé coming on, obviously hoping the pace will cause some trouble.
आदिल आ गए हमारी स्ट्रीम पर। नमस्कार दोस्तों।
Oh my word, fast reflexes and grabs it. Stunning catch. Straight to cover point for an easy catch.
खाना खाने की लगता मुझे।
That's number 9 down. The bowling's been good so far.
कुशल मेंडिस भी गए घर।
Too long in coming, you'd think.
ऑल आउट का इरादा लग रहा है भारत का। मुझे तो, मेरे को हंसी आई और मगर मैंने बोला सही में हंसा नहीं। मैं नहीं हंसा, मैंने सही करा। मगर अच्छा लग रहा है वो, इतना मैंने वो फनी वे में नहीं बोला, सीरियसली बोला है। नमस्कार दोस्तों, ऐसे ही बोला मैंने। जिसको हंसना हंसेगा भाई, क्या करना है भाई। ध्रुव का देखा तूने कितना चलता भाई, कितने व्यूज आते उसके नमस्कार बोलने से।
Finds the fielder with that shot.
न्यूज के एंकर आता है ना, ऐसे आता है वो। चौथी गेंद दुबे की। आ गई। कौन सी डाला ऑर्डर? अरे वो डालूंगा गोविंदा वाली बना के। हमारे पास का तोड़ आ गया, हम भी बनाएंगे। मेरे को सारे काम आते हैं भाई, सब करूंगा। एनिमेशन, कैरेक्टर क्रिएटर भी, मैंने कैरेक्टर क्रिएट भी करे हुए मैंने। मुझे पता था आदिल चिप चिप के देख रहा है, देख भी रहा है और सुन भी रहा है। मेरी आवाज तो सुन ही रहा है।
Massive outside edge.
आपको मेरा हेल्प चाहिए तो बोलना। ओके हाँ भी वो बताएंगे। इसमें बताइए मुझे कैसे किसका डांस कराना, बता।
India
उसका
managed
शॉट
to keep the
डालेंगे।
batters pretty quiet in that over.
वैसे अभी
We're certainly
गोविंदा ही
seeing
ट्रेंड पे
some
करा वो
very
भाई
good
ने
bowling.
उसने।
It's been good bowling. Batters just haven't adjusted to the conditions
गोविंदा
tonight.
अंकल की वीडियो डालेंगे हम।
Parag from the Paddington end.
या हम कोई और जवानी वाला
Too
हीरो
much
डाल
room
देंगे।
and got what it deserved.
आग में अभी आई हूँ। क्यों नाराज है?
Big edge.
खिलाड़ी बचा, डर डर के खेल रहा है। आउट मार दो इनको। अबे एक खिलाड़ी आउट कर दो।
Let's just see if they can get that
भारत
ball
के
up into the
धुरंधरों।
slot as before. It's so crucial.
भाई रेयान पर आकर
Gotta
विकेट ले
follow
ले
up
भाई,
that
आखिरी
last
विकेट
delivery
है।
and
ऑल
keep the
आउट।
batter under pressure.
मोनू दादा को बोलो अभी आई हूँ। अच्छा आदिल बेबी का
Onto the front foot. Super
ये
shot.
दो
Should be
छोटे
4.
बच्चे लड़ रहे हैं स्ट्रीम पर। छोटे बच्चों की लड़ाई बड़ी मस्त होती है। एक बाल पकड़ता और एक दूसरा भी। ये तुम्हारी चोटी पकड़ेगा ना, और तुम इसके बाल पकड़ोगी और दे दनादन चमाटे। मोनू बच्ची एक्सपोर्ट तक छेड़ रहा है मोनू दादा तुम्हें।
Parag has finished off
मोनू
a
दादा को
tidy
छेड़ रहा
over
है
there.
एक्सपोर्ट बोल के।
Nothing to show for it, but we'll be well pleased.
दोबारा
nevertheless.
बनाऊं क्या? बोलो बच्ची क्या कहती हो?
Oh, outside edge, but it'll be safe and another boundary. The bowler is in
और ये शानदार
disbelief on
बाउंड्री
that one.
नहीं बनाऊं? अच्छा
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes though, you just got to accept it and move
खेल रहा
on.
था कल ब्लैक मिथ, और उसमें गालियां निकाल रहा था माँ बहन की। है आदिल बाबा जिंदा भाई, गालियां निकाल रहा था उसमें कल की स्ट्रीम में।
Edged, what a ball.
अपर लेवल का खिलाड़ी है वो। चौथी गेंद।
A little bit of wobble on that ball. It's safely taken by the keeper. Not enough on it to entice a shot though.
आदिल अपना फेस भेज, तेरे गोविंदा में तेरी शक्ल लगा दूंगा, वायरल हो जाएगा तू।
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is
बढ़िया
just
शानदार
too
चौका
good.
भाई। एक खिलाड़ी भी
Wonderful
बहुत
front
मेहनत
foot
कर
shot,
रहा है।
and there was no point chasing that.
कभी भी कुछ भी हो सकता है एक खिलाड़ी के साथ। सिर्फ एक विकेट बची है श्रीलंका के पास।
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond.
वायरल नहीं होना, इस मोनू बच्ची को वायरल कर दो। अच्छा हाँ बड़ी पकड़ ले, क्या बात है, बढ़िया कवर। तो सब्सक्राइबर कमीने निकले, अनसब्सक्राइब कर गए। 44 से 42 हो गए, अभी तक तो 43 थे। ये पता कौन है? वो ये है, फरमानी है। सब्सक्राइब अनसब्सक्राइब।
Patel back into the attack.
अच्छा सही आईडी पकड़ी उसकी मैंने। हाँ, जब आया था तो सब्सक्राइबर बढ़ गए थे, जब गया तो कम हो गए। उसमें मेरे को हरमन ने भी करा वो क्या अनसब्सक्राइब।
Misses everything.
2 सब्सक्राइबर वहीं गए मेरे, हरमन और उसके। हरमन ने करा है, हरमन ने नहीं करा, ये पता नहीं, जब आएगा तब पता चलेगा। अरे वो पता क्या करते हैं, पहले सब्सक्राइब करेंगे, उसके 20 मिनट बाद आते हैं। चालाक
Swept away
लोमड़ी
and
लोग हैं।
finds the fielder.
सब्सक्राइब करेंगे, उसके 10-20 मिनट बाद आते हैं। ये पता ना चले है, सबूत ना है। तीसरी गेंद,
Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder.
पकड़ ले भाई, गेंद पकड़ ले, 1 विकेट बचे, उड़ाओ यार इसको, क्यों रन बनाने दे रहे हो? बढ़िया, अक्षर उड़ा दे। 71 पर 9 आउट, 15 ओवर 4 गेंदे। पकड़ ले, कैच पकड़, कैच पकड़। बढ़िया, गया गया, खत्म, ऑल आउट।
The ball was in the air and they've taken a good catch.
बेहतरीन, क्या बात है, गजब कर दिया। सारे खिलाड़ी ऑल आउट।
Bowlers have leaked way too many easy runs in that innings. It's a big total to chase down. They're going to need some good
72
batting
रनों का
partnerships.
लक्ष्य।
I think the openers are going to be pretty confident coming out to bat. It's a small total to chase down, and this should be comfortable. The bowlers are going to have to need a bit of luck.
इतना कोई तगड़ा लक्ष्य नहीं बना है, सारे खिलाड़ी निपटा डाले भारत ने।
Here we go.
और ये असली
First
रिवेंज का
ball.
बदला हुआ। कई बार मैच भी उसी हिसाब से चल पड़ता जैसे हम थंबनेल लगाते हैं, तुक्के से।
No run. Front foot punch down the ground and mid on in pursuit. Lovely footwork there.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting
कल
like
कितने लोग
that.
सिख वारियर
Gets
खेल
onto the
रहा था,
front foot
कितने लोग खेल रहे थे।
early, well timed and 4 runs.
3600 रुपए की गेम है, कौन लेके खेल देगा? सिंगल प्लेयर है, ऑनलाइन भी नहीं है।
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary.
मैं खाना खाने जा रही हूँ।
Now,
हाँ,
great opportunity to prove
ओके
the
मैं
critics
खा लो
wrong.
खाना,
Certainly needs to build
आराम से आओ
innings for
खाना
the
खा के।
team.
खाना खा भी रही थी और साथ में पका भी रही थी, लगता है ये खाएगी। अब पकाया इसने, अब खाएगी।
Nicked it.
डांट पड़ेगी आज तो। ओके, पकाया नहीं आज खाना, इसलिए डांट पड़ेगी।
Just got to follow
ये
up
चुप
that
चुप
last
के
delivery.
बात
Found the
सुनने
edge, but
जा
no
रही है।
reward for
अच्छा,
putting pressure on the batter. Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away.
A
सही
poor
बोला ना।
delivery, and you don't pass up chances like that. Crashed away for 4.
तुम्हारे आने जाने से मुझे यही लग रहा था, कुछ तो गड़बड़ है।
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery? I wonder.
5, 7, 11 रन अब तक 5 गेंदों पर
Massive outside.
हमारी
edge.
भारतीय टीम के द्वारा। हमारा दया तो आदिल है
Smashed
ना?
all over the park. I wonder if the captain will stick with them.
One goal
ना?
and an excellent start to this power play.
1 गेमर्स का दया आदिल है।
Going with spin now.
पहले लेग की बढ़िया गेंद, नहीं आदिल,
Doesn't beat the infield.
रुकने के लिए कहा गया है कोहली ने लिया इस गेंद पर, बढ़िया निर्णय। और ये तीसरी गेंद बेला लेग की। हेलो पूजा, आगे भोपाल से बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद आपका पूजा जी, हमारे स्ट्रीम पर आई हैं आप, धन्य भाग हमारे। बहुत ही गजब का मैच हो रहा है आज। रोहित शर्मा के 6 4 गेंदों पर, गिल के 9 5 गेंदों पर। फिर दौड़ा दिया, क्या बात है, दौड़ा दिया, चौका चौका चौका। अरे यार, 1 रन मिला इस गेंद पर। पांचवी गेंद, अब तक 4 रन।
Straight to the fielder.
बढ़िया खबर फिर से।
Four runs added there. India 17 for none.
2 overs gone in the
4
power
रन
play,
निकले इस ओवर
and the
में,
Bowlers are
17
off to a
पर
good
पे आउट
start
नहीं।
here, ahead of the required run rate.
Hasaranga, the right armour, is coming into the attack from the Paddington end. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. Couldn't get it through the field.
चैट मिस हो गई मोहन दादा की। मैं कहा चैट तो आई नहीं है, और तुम्हारी अभी आई चैट दोबारा मोहन दादा। अच्छा आई है। बर्तन धो देते हाथ पहुंच के चैट कर रही हूँ। अच्छा, कोई लोयल आपके लिए बंटी दादा, ओके। आदिल भी नहीं है तो लोयल, तो अभी आएगा आदिल एकदम से फट से। पुराना सब्सक्राइबर हूँ, बहुत पुराना हूँ। एक बार ही मोड बनाया तो मैं कितनी बारी बोलता रहा, वो मोड बना दिए, मोड बना दिए।
Oh, that's a terrific shot. Leant in and punched through the leg side.
आदिल का मोड छिन गया है, आदिल मेहनत नहीं कर रहा है, दोबारा मोड पाने की कोशिश नहीं कर रहा है।
Smashes that one away.
End of the over. And a
कोशिश
very
करेगा
nicely
तभी तो
bowled
पूरी
one. Not
कायनात
much
साथ देगी
opportunity to
आदिल,
score runs there.
तुम्हें मोड बनाने के लिए। शिद्दत से मांगो ना
Left-arm pace
मोड,
bowler is coming into the attack from the Randwick end.
तभी पूरी कायनात देगी तुम्हारा साथ मोड बनने के लिए। ओए पकड़ लिया, नहीं
That's a
चौका मार दिया,
great
क्या बात है,
skill.
गजब बाउंड्री।
Lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs.
तीसरी
That was
गेंद
a nick. It's a missed
और
chance,
ये
and
बाउंड्री
that
मार
could
दी
well
रोहित
be
शर्मा
four.
ने शानदार
He
चौका
didn't
रोहित शर्मा
time
का
that at all, but managed to get it away to the boundary.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. Can't get that outside the ring field.
मधुशंका आ गए, सारी शंकाएं दूर की जाएगी मधुशंका की। बढ़िया बढ़िया कवर।
Does very well to quickly get across to this one. 9 runs added there. India, a 33 for none.
Well, I think the bowlers would be a bit disappointed with how they've come out at the start, but they can
जीतने वाला
definitely
भारतीय
rein it in a bit
मैच।
still.
Hasaranga from the Paddington end. Swept away but finds the fielder. Edge, but it drops safely. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go.
16 बना दिए रोहित शर्मा ने 12 गेंदों पर। ओहो, रोहित शर्मा, एक विकेट का नुकसान भारत को। रोहित शर्मा आउट। कशनबाजी में आउट हो गए हैं। सपोर्ट, समर्थन, सहयोग, योगदान, लाइक कर दें, सब्सक्राइब कर दें और स्ट्रीम को शेयर कर दें अगर नहीं किया तो।
It didn't quite ignite into fireworks as we would have hoped, but still solid work.
Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled. Front foot punch down the ground and mid on in pursuit. Lovely
क्या बात है,
footwork
बढ़िया बाउंड्री चौका।
That is a masterclass of
विराट कोहली के
batting.
द्वारा दो डाला
Reads the
विराट कोहली ने।
length, gets forward,
गजब की
dispatches it
बाउंड्री।
to the boundary.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Six runs added in that over. India, a 39 for 1.
The bowlers have been steady. Just some bad balls amongst the good deliveries, which sees their opposition ahead of the required run rate at the moment.
A new bowler is coming into the attack. Oh, nice catch. Great reactions.
एक और विकेट का नुकसान भारत को। विराट कोहली भी आउट हो गया मुझे लग रहा है।
The trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end. For someone with such batting skills, this goes down as a fail.
A new batter always likes to feel bat on ball as they bring a bit of nervous energy to the wicket. Massive outside edge. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Go through. It's high in the air. Fielder coming around, but it looks like it'll carry.
Pushed onto the front foot and presented the full face of the bat.
Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket.
ये वाला मैच करके जा रहा है
Big edge.
जबरदस्त नींद सी आ रही है
Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Edged it. Sri Lanka with a massive shout.
क्या कर रहे हो शुभमन गिल भी उड़ा दिया
Gone. Fine catch.
हमारा बेहतरीन खिलाड़ी उड़ा दिया छोड़ेंगे नहीं
Well, the end of a productive innings. It didn't quite ignite into fireworks as we would have hoped, but still solid work.
And with that wicket, the new batter will mark centre. Just needs to rotate the strike early on as they get settled into their innings. Finds the fielder with that shot. End of the over, end of the restrictions. I'm sure we're going to see some big fielding changes coming up.
बढ़िया भोपू बज रहे इसके अंदर
Drive straight down the ground, mid-on will collect that one though. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there.
का लक्ष्य है 47 पर 3 आउट
Oh, just brilliant. On it early and sweeps it away.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shots.
Dubé has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on
Shivam
playing the
Dubé.
next ball on its merits.
बल्लेबाजी पर
Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Cuts that off well in the infield. The over comes to an end. Not many runs coming off it. Both sides need to inject some life into this match.
और बताएं आदिल भाई क्या चल रहा है आजकल बढ़िया 7 ओवर निपट गए हैं 52 पर 3 आउट
Nicked it.
और ये आउट की अपील और एक खिलाड़ी और गया भारत का आउट हो गया क्या बात है
Oh, wow. Brilliant reactions, and what a catch.
The batsman departs, caught behind for 6. The batting team are now on.
And with that wicket, we'll see a change out in the middle. The task here will be that of support and getting themselves settled into their innings.
again
Was quick onto that in the infield. Massive outside edge.
या जीत पाएगा भारत? बने रहे स्ट्रीम पर देखने के लिए।
Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. That's the end of the over. One run coming from it. India a 53 for 4.
It's been a bit of a battle finding some big overs, but they worked the ball around nicely.
The right arm medium bowler is coming into the attack from the Paddington end.
Great short ball, well played though, didn't flinch and was able to leave it comfortably. That's the end of the short stuff for this over.
Oh, whack! Pick the bones out of that. It's gone for a maximum.
This is just silly. The power on
छक्का मार
that
दिया मेरे
shot
ख्याल
is
से। सिक्सर,
incredible.
गजब का छक्का, भाग गया दौरा।
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot.
मैं भोपू बहुत बज रहे आज, और मेरा नींद का भोपू बज रहा है। बाउंड्री मार दी, क्या बात
Good
है।
stop. Probably managed to prevent 4 runs. Playing all their shots in that over. A very expensive over. Nicked it. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Square cut, finds point, no run. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Doesn't beat the infield. Massive outside edge. That's the over. India 70 for 4.
70 for 4.
Just 2 to win.
2 रन चाहिए बस जीतने के लिए भारत को।
Edged.
भाई मैं तो यहीं पर ही हूँ, बस फेस कैम नहीं है। सही बोला उन्होंने दादा, बस फेस कैम नहीं है।
Straight to the fielder. Smacked away. May carry over the
शानदार
fielder for a
तरीके से ये
maximum.
वाला मैच,
Well, you
क्या बात
sometimes
है।
just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well timed,
मोहन
and 4
दादा
runs.
लग जाता है, ये क्या चल रहा है।
Extremely comfortable win. Just
और ये जीत
brilliant
गया
on
भारत।
so
ये
many
मैच बहुत ही
levels.
शानदार तरीके
Can't
से
compete
बदला
with
पूरा।
that level of skill shown. It was a masterclass.
एक और लगाएंगे ऐसा शानदार मैच। अब 10 ओवर का कर दूंगा इसको मैं। चेहरा तो दिखाओ, चेहरा नहीं दिखाएंगे। चेहरा आजकल हम थोड़ा थोड़ा दिखाते हैं बस।
Good evening, one and all. We're here at the Sydney Cricket Ground. You join us for this 10-over match.
ये उछाल दिया सिक्का।
Interesting decision. The pitch really looks like there'll be something early for the bowlers, but the captain's asking the openers to get the pads on.
करके लाइक
First ball of the match.
लगता है आप भूल गए शायद फाइटर भैया।
Oh, too good. That is huge.
Just missed the line. Not the
Like
worst
button
delivery,
dabaएंगे,
but that was
like button
dispatched with interest. Everyone just
पहली गेंद
watched
पर ही
that
छक्का
ball.
रोहित शर्मा का। ठीक, शाना को ठीक कर दिया।
Shot on the front foot. No one's getting that.
और ये
Errs on
एक
the
और
side of
चौका।
bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Square cut, finds point, no run. Goes over the top. with that
बढ़िया
shot.
बढ़िया शॉट। 2 रन मिलेंगे इस गेंद पर, 1 रन ही मिले।
Now, great opportunity to prove the critics wrong. Certainly needs to build an innings for the team. Rohit, stand and deliver. Holds the pose as the ball goes straight over the bowler. 6 more.
Just a little bit of room given, and the power was immense. That's flown over the boundary.
This bowler knows how to give the ball an almighty tweak. Let's see how they go. Great shot. Was a good length to try that, and they did that with maximum results. 6 more.
Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope. Might look to go big again here.
That's
ऐसी वो
out.
कैच कर लिया, वाकई में कैच कर ली इसने तो.
Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered.
विराट कोहली आ गए नए बल्लेबाज.
Pretty disappointing all round. First ball for the batter, coming in.
Good shot. A beauty.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that. Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary. KOLKATA watched it closely and let that go through to the keeper.
वाइड बॉल का इशारा. अरे कौन
Worked
गया?
away. That's a
बच
nice
गया.
single.
ये कौन सी कैच है?
Finds the fielder with that shot. Nice shot, but straight to gully. Smashed all over the park. I wonder if the captain will stick with them.
क्या
Another
डिजाइन बनाया
massive
ओवर में?
over of power hitting. Run rate did dip a bit though, although I don't think they'll complain much about this start.
Thakur from the Paddington end.
ठाकुर को ठाकुर कह रहा ठाकुर. ये घड़े अंग्रेज है ये.
Driven on the onside, but straight to mid-wicket. Oh, that's a great shot early on.
पकड़ ले भाई, पकड़. बाउंड्री मार दी. क्या बात है रोहित शर्मा.
May pull up short of the boundary though.
बढ़िया बाउंड्री.
That was a
चुपमन गिल
really
आउट हो गए हैं.
solid shot. Read the length early, got onto the front foot, and it raced away for 4.
एक विकेट के नुकसान पर 35 रन भारत के.
Got that away nicely.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful delivery. No chance for the
बहुत ही
fielders.
बढ़िया.
I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas and the rewards will come. Square cut, finds point, no run.
नहीं मिला.
Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. End of the over. 9 off it. India 39 for 1. Can't get that outside the ring field. And that's out. Fielder at deep extra cover takes a regulation catch. In the air and
एक और
cover
विकेट,
takes an easy
एक और
catch.
कामयाबी श्रीलंका के हाथ, एक विकेट और उड़ा दी है भारत की.
The trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end for someone with such batting skills. This one goes down as a fail.
Massive outside edge. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Shot on the front foot. No one's getting that.
Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Couldn't get it through the field. Just opened the face of the bat really well. That's through the infield.
बढ़िया, क्या बात है.
Well, you sometimes just have to
गजब का
stop and
चौका.
admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well timed, and 4 runs.
That's the over. India 48 for 2. Hasaranga, the spinner, coming into the attack. Gone. Oh, well, that's a bit unlucky.
क्या है भाई, भारी नुकसान. एक और विकेट उड़ा दिए. क्या बात है. क्लीन बॉल सीधा हसरंगा के द्वारा.
As they head back to the pavilion, they'll be wishing they went about this innings a little differently. Not too much to speak of on the scoreboard.
Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled. Beautiful timing there off the front foot. It's racing away. The fielder out in the deep has some serious work to cut it off.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. Oh, great run out.
एक और
Well,
किल्ली
this
उड़ा
is a
दिया.
fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down, really didn't get settled, and looked to be in trouble for most of the knock.
New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come into bat after the fall of a wicket. Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring. Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg. That's fine work by these two, putting the pressure back onto the fielders. 9 runs added in that over. India are 57 for 4.
Batters are set, and they're maintaining their excellent start so far.
The left-arm medium bowler is coming into the attack from the Randwick end. Perfectly timed.
That showed great skill and
क्या
lovely
बात है, गजब का
timing.
चौका.
The boundary was the only place it was heading.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Smacks that away through the gap.
What a lovely shot. Really good timing, out of the middle and raced to the boundary.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on. Huge edge. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Cuts that off well in the infield. Thick edge. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. 10 runs added in that over. India a 67 for 4. Hasaranga from the Paddington end. Nice shot, just a flick off the pads.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward and dispatches it to the boundary.
Rohit has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. Sundar waited on that and guides it down to third. Fielder coming around, may stop it before the boundary.
A lovely shot off the back foot. The shorter ball having no joy and getting dispatched for 4 runs.
Nicked it. Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. Does very well to quickly get across to this one. Playing all their shots in that over, a very expensive over.
Kept the heat on throughout this innings so far. Really good batting. The next few overs could tell the tale of just how big this score will be.
Nice shot, cut away, running towards the boundary. That'll take some chasing.
The short ball's picked up early here. Not the best delivery, but certainly was a good shot to dispatch it. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Shot, leant back and punched through the gap in the offside, and that'll be 4.
That really wasn't a great delivery. Seen early, and it was dispatched with a plum. Bowler needs to tighten up a bit.
Head over the ball, great shot. That's racing away.
Showed good composure to wait on that slower ball and find room to get the 4 runs. Just a fantastic shot.
The last one helped the scoring rate, making their intentions for this innings. Just drifting onto the legs and driven away. Lovely shot.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here.
Sundar is starting to really get on top of this bowling. May need a few changes to halt the momentum. End of the over. India are 98 for 4. The right armour is coming on to bowl from the Paddington end. Brilliant diving stop.
Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
Doesn't beat the infield. Misses everything. Straight to the fielder. That's the end of the over. 1 run coming from it. India are 99 for 4. Last over of this innings. No point defending now. Oh, too good. That is huge.
Well, that's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for 6. A good innings, that's 50. A simple raise of the bats. Thumbs up to their batting partner and they're ready to go again. How will the bowler respond?
Huge shot. That's a massive shot. Just incredible.
Follows up the first 6 with an even better strike. Impressive hitting display at the moment. Well, that's what you pay your entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
Oh, what else do they have in their bag of tricks? Just not much seems to be working at the moment. Crunch. That's been middled again, and it'll be another maximum. Gee, this batter's going to need a heat pack on his shoulders. That's how hard they're swinging.
6, 6, 6. They've got 3 in a row now. Fabulous power, fabulous timing too.
Gets onto the back foot quickly, and that has just flown.
The gap was left open for them, and they were happy to oblige. Picked it early, got into position well, and punched it to the boundary.
Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket. That's been smacked away. Fielders will not stop that one.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. Seems to have misjudged that one. Ouch. And that's the end of the innings. India have set a target of 126 runs. This is a very defendable total. The openers will need to get their eye in very quickly and get the scoreboard ticking over if they have any chance.
Here we go. Coming in for the first ball.
Finds the fielder with that shot. Perfectly timed. A lot of pressure coming to the crease. Not had the best of weeks leading up to this game, so I want to show everyone their strength. Massive outside edge. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. 4 runs added in the over. Sri Lanka are 4 for none. Yadav, the left-arm unorthodox bowler, is coming into the attack from the Randwick end. Oh, that's a wondrous stroke, straight through the covers.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery, I wonder? Drilled that one away. Good stop. Probably managed to prevent 4 runs. And the keeper takes it. That's great bowling. Gone. Fine catch.
Such a disappointment. A lot of people here at the ground would have been looking forward to seeing this innings. As it is, they've got to walk back, barely troubling the scorers.
Was quick onto that in the infield. End of the over. 7 off it. Sri Lanka are 11 for 1.
They just dropped off a bit that second over. Need to maintain the intensity.
Going with spin now. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Can't get that outside the ring field. Out. Nicely done by the keeper. Oh, wow. Brilliant reactions, and what a catch.
An innings that promised much, and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
Coming into bat at number 4.
Couldn't get it through the
बहुत
field.
लंबा मैच है यार ये तो.
Shot. Should be runs here. Great shot. Gets a hold of that and places it through square leg. Three runs added in that over. Sri Lanka 14 for 2. Yadav from the round weekend. Big edge. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the aim spot. It's a nice sweep shot, but finds the fielder at square leg. Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring. Smacks that away through the gap. Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away.
Quickly into position, and a very successful sweep brought that boundary.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Cut away and through the gap. Lovely shot. Might be 4.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders.
Well, that was another good over.
Need to work the ball more at the moment. They need to look for boundaries before the power play ends.
A shot. Masterful pull shot. That's going to find the boundary.
There was a gap there and pulled away with conviction to the boundary.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. No, no, no. Terrible shot. Whacked away.
Pierced the gap wonderfully on the offside at cover.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important is just focus on getting the next delivery right.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Swept away, but finds the fielder. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say? The right arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the round weekend. Wow, that's missed the lot. Huge shot. That's a massive shot, just incredible.
Well, that was just textbook. Gets under it and with enough power lifts that ball over the top and it just keeps going. That was a tremendous delivery. Fizzed through to the wicketkeeper. No more short balls this over.
Great shot, pulled straight to backward square leg though. Oh, that's been heaved away and punished over the rope. That's a brute of a maximum.
That's just a textbook six. Timed well, under the ball, and it flew to the boundary. Awesome power.
Massive outside edge. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Square cut, finds point, no run. 14 runs added there. Sri Lanka are 52 for 2. The right armour is coming into the attack from the Paddington end. Oh my word, that is huge. Middle, that's a monster of a shot.
Just a little bit of room given and the power was immense. That's flown over the boundary.
Oh my, that's just flown off the middle.
Hit that so hard. Pressed forward, got the body shape right and launched it. One for the textbook. Bowler needs to tighten up a bit.
Well balanced, smothered the ball and through the leg side it goes. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Oh, that's a biggie. Oh, that is huge. All the way for a maximum. And it's gone many rows deep.
That was seen so early. The timing was brilliant and that is stayed hit. Fantastic.
Rohit, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Cuts that off well in the infield. Well, that was a struggle, getting smacked all over the park.
With the field spread out, the batters have done really well finding boundaries and running, but the required rate still climbed. If they can stay the course for the next few overs, they could launch and really attack this total. Too much width, really. They're only asking for that to be hammered into the stands, and that is exactly what's happened. Can he come back with a dot ball?
That's a big edge, but it goes wide of the keeper. Could be 4. That's fine work by these two, putting the pressure back onto the fielders. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Beautiful catch. Straight to cover point for an easy catch.
They've looked threatening but can't go on with the job. They'll be annoyed with themselves having gotten out after a start.
Is the new batter for Sri Lanka.
Does very well to quickly get across to this one. Goes over the top with that shot.
Well, that one's for the textbook. Stands tall, on top of the bounce, and a lovely flick of the wrist at the end.
End of the over. Sri Lanka are 83 for 3.
Kept the heat on throughout this innings so far. Really good batting. The next few overs could tell the tale of just how big this score will be.
Power and precision in that shot.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shot. Might look to go big again here.
Over the infield with a cracking shot.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that. How will the bowler respond?
Gorgeous cover drive, surely heading to the boundary.
Well, the delivery was poor. Still needed to be put away, though. And what a lovely shot to find the boundary.
Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket. Straight to the fielder. Thick edge. Magical shot into the vacant fine leg position, and I do not think anyone's going to stop that.
A good innings, that's 50. A simple raise of the bats, thumbs up to their batting partner, and they're ready to go again.
Dubé, the right armour, is coming into the attack from the Randwick end.
Well, dealt with that beautifully. Saw the short one and got out of the way. No more of those in this over. They really need a boundary, this ball.
Doesn't beat the infield.
Have to go for it now.
Smacked away. It may carry over the fielder for a maximum.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away. How will he reply?
Oh, that's beautifully struck. Right out of the guts end all the way.
just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
Massive outside edge. Edge, but it drops safely. Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond.
That's a fantastic win. Maybe a bit closer than
Bye
we
guys,
hoped.
thanks for
But a
watching
win's a win, and
ये
they're
भारतीय
rightfully
मैच.
celebrating.
Bye bye guys, thanks for watching.